So here I am again, and today I'm at Pastures Lodge, Pastures Hotel, so short drive north of the M1 for me, and it is the Yorkshire section of the BKKS, which is the British Koi Keepers Society. So let's see what the Yorkshire section has got to offer. I'm hoping to see some absolute belting koi as normal, because we've all got our own koi ponds, and when you come to a place like this, a show that is put on by a society, you've got the hardcore koi enthusiasts. So these are the people that really are growing them, moving about the country and showing them, and this is where you see top koi. You don't see top koi in garden centres and the like, unfortunately, I'm afraid to say. I'm not knocking them, but you just don't. So I'm late. I say I'm late because I went to Byers Koi Farm yesterday for the growing show, and I wasn't going to come today, but I thought, no, you know what, I'll add a lane because I was tired. Got up, it's now 1:30, so this closes at 4 o'clock. So apparently it's free. There's a raffle on the entrance, so I'll put a £5 in there and, you know, put that into the proceeds, I think, and have a look round. Hopefully, I think there's 20 vats on offer to show. There might be a couple of stalls with some koi goodies and things like that, so let's go and have a look, and I'll see you in there. So we're going to get some footage of the show here. Cracking venue, actually. It's a really beautiful venue. I've not looked around the fish yet, just got my raffle tickets or tombola. See what we're up against there. Some beautiful bonsai. Really stunning bonsai. I wish mine grew like that. I never succeed with indoor bonsai, but I do with outside. So the tip is, if you're going to get a bonsai, go for outdoor ones. I don't know what's in that big vat over there. It's probably holding water. I'm not sure who this trader is. Some refreshments and trophies and whatnot, so I think I'll start on VAT 16. Things are being judged. Some judges are still out there. So if you fancy, I don't know whether they stay in the same location every year, but if they do, this is at Mexborough, Pastures Lodge. So lovely place, lovely venue. Seem a friendly bunch actually. Free entry, but there was a tombola on the front, so I just banged a £5 in. So that's some of my ramblings. I've got to try and keep the video running, because I'll get my battery running, because I've got to get home. It's a bit stuck off the M1, so I'll probably get lost on the way back, so I've got to get some battery charge. So I'm going to spin you around and we'll have a butcher at some of these koi. It's got a lot of air going on in this one. It looks like they got a nice jingling shower there. And that looks like a Sankey to me. And there's a couple of obviously in the baby section. Look at that for a lump. You can't, like I say, until you come to a show, it's really hard to gauge of where you are growing, because these are I mean, look at this. Look at that, it's absolutely stunning. It's a stunning koi. It's a shame the ear's in the middle. Got a lot of air going in, obviously for obvious reasons, but it's a shame it's a bit in the way with the bubbles and that, but needs must, I suppose. So and then on each bay they are sponsored. If we move around, the kohaku. We'll zoom in a bit closer to it. Some beautiful fish, so you can kind of, like that one I got yesterday, you can kind of look to see where you may be at when you're looking at fish. When you look at your own fish, you know that if you've got kohaku, for example, as an example, if you bought it from a garden centre or somewhere like that, they wouldn't be like this. This one's a crack. This one's nice, but for me, go on market, it's got a bit of Benny on its side, so it won't be winning anything for me, I'm afraid. But that's me. You can see on the side there. Would go against it for me, but I'm no judge. It's just my eye. What I like or don't like. Nice jing ring again. Sorry, it's not in focus. Looks a nice kohaku there. Stands well. Looks like it's a 4-step. That's clean. I'd be very surprised if that doesn't win something. If I can get it. That's a tidy koi, very clean. That's what I was talking about on my video, why I picked that one yesterday, because it's very clean below the line. And that's a tidy fish. That is clean. Look how clean. Look how white that is. See, so you can see my eye is drawn to kohaku and showers. But I do like my gin rings. I'm going to zoom out a bit. So this one is sponsored by Koi Masters. Looks like this one's being looked at, so we'll want to skip. There's a lump. Looking a little bit stressed, a bit veiny, but that will be to being in a vat. 2-step kohaku there, nice, lovely white. This is sponsored by Select Nishikigoi International. I'll try and get them on the video so you guys can see that the different who's trading and that in the UK, which I think is good to share. So, what have I got here? Oh, that's better. Some beauties in here. Some lovely kohaku. Shower Sankey. Absolutely stunning. So you can get some perspective there. So hard to catch on video into this perspective of the size and the.
Oh yeah.
It's just you look on. So I'm looking at my video now through this, and you just can't pick up the size at all of them. Beauties they are. You can't appreciate the colour as well until they actually surface, can you, as well? I mean, look at the Shiro, the white on that one. When it pops its head up, it's just completely different to when it's underwater.
Well, not that one too.
Yeah. I love the pattern on this on the head. That's right up my street. That is moody.
Yeah.
Call it moody. I like a moody, moody head. Beautiful.
Come on then, come on then. Right, I'm gonna have to come in.
This is just to give perspective. This has got to be 80 got to be 80 cm. That Chagoi. Doesn't look it in this vat, but certainly is. Got some nice scalation on there. Shame about the mark on its top, but hey ho, kind of everything. This is sponsored by Kazuri.
I don't know what last time we did, but that was a big show, that one. How big is it?
The colour of this. Some stunning fish. Something that's a beauty. Another Kohaku.
Yeah, and you.
It's like a Sankey. Another Kohaku. And then there's a Tancho Kohaku underneath, the little one, probably in the baby section.
What's your channel called?
Kentish Kicks. And then there's Friendly Koi Keepers as well on Facebook.
Yeah.
About 14,000 members on that one. So yeah, join that one. It's a nice.
I'm on that Facebook group.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Oh brilliant. Nice to meet you. That is a cracker. That's an absolute cracker. Look at that. Look at the food colour on that. Depth. Incredible. Wow. And that's kind of what we was looking at Byes Koi Farm yesterday with the Karishi guys and the them chags that were there. And that's where Adam was saying that when they get bigger, this becomes more highlighted, and you can see there on exactly, that's exactly what he was talking about, as it expands out because it grows. And that last vat was sponsored by the hotel itself. I don't think you can go into the middle, which is a bit of a shame because you can't see the fish notices on there what the fish are, and which is a bit of a shame. So I don't know whether that's a mistake or whether that is just purely so for the judges to see, but it'd be nice to see that bit of information personally. This is sponsored by Aquasource. So I don't know what information is on there, probably the size, and maybe whose koi it is, things like that, so maybe they don't want people seeing it, I don't know. Lovely goshki. I think it's a goshki. I've never seen one that dark before. Yeah, it is. Pretty sure of that. Again, as these get bigger, you've got the scalation just grows, because as the scales grow, the gap, I suppose, gets bigger in the middle, in between. So all koi, not all koi, but Deutsche don't have scales, they're scaleless, but any koi with scales, like this one, and the kohaku, are the same, the scales, if you look closely at the other fish, the scales there, the chagoi. Nice Sankey.
Some people just turn up everywhere, don't they? Sort of.
Yeah. Hey, I hope you're alright. Some beauties here, isn't there?
Yeah, there is.
Some crackers, absolute belters. Nice Chiba.
It's grown now, I've only had it about 9 months.
That yours, is it?
Yeah.
Are these all yours?
Yeah. 33 centimetres, I think, when I got that at Chiba. It's only 51. Only had it for 9 months.
Is that Elijah?
Yeah.
The tancho's nice as well, I like a tancho, like a nice tancho.
Stressed as hell though, it doesn't like being netted that.
A few are, aren't they, with the red, the veins in that, but it's going to be expected, isn't it?
They were not happy this morning.
Did you enjoy yesterday?
That was a good
Good,
day.
good on it.
Yeah, good event.
Crack.
Play at home for us, like.
Yeah, it weren't too bad for me. It was 2 hours. But felt it though.
Yeah.
I don't know. The guy was travelling more. Yeah, with Lee. Lee would do 5-6 hours, wasn't he? Lee Outfield. I seen his video last night.
Did he put it on last
He
night?
did it. He cut it all last night. Got it on last night, and had a beer as well. Hats off to him.
I've seen it, I was watching it there earlier on the wall, I haven't seen it all, but yeah, he's mad as toast, that boy.
He is. He comes out with some absolute belters. I don't know where they come from sometimes. Just kind of
No.
pop out of his head, don't they?
He's got no filter if it's in his head, it comes out of his mouth.
He's a great guy.
Absolute star. There's some serious fish here today.
So assuming you're in this society then,
Yeah, yeah.
so where are you from then?
Doncaster.
Oh, you're Doncaster, are you? I'm only in Nottingham, so it's only up the motorway, and just got to make sure I save some battery time just so I can get from here to the motorway, because I'm thinking, I'll come off the motorway fine, then I kind of think, hang on a minute, I'm getting lost now.
Yeah,
If battery fails, I'm in trouble.
You need your sat nav.
I'll be asking people, M1 please, M1 please. You've been here all day then?
Since the crack, yeah.
Another long day.
Another long day. Yeah.
Not got long now.
No.
Even though you love it, because I do, well, I was in I grow orchids as well, and I was in a society, I was on the committee in that, so I know what this is like. Even though you enjoy it, you still can't wait till 4 o'clock comes, can you?
bag them up and get them back in the car.
See you later. Good to see you again.
Take that one.
Ticket.
Yeah.
I need the number though.
We couldn't get the judges out and have stuff picked up on the Wi-Fi. So I rang in and I help you, and I realised that because I've got my phone set up for Wi-Fi and then the router's connected up to the laptop, which is put on the phone, the judges also need to be connected to my Wi-Fi to see
Yeah, because you're being
yes.
the link.
Yes, exactly. Yeah, it is.
That's nice.
Show, yeah. Right, we'll have a. Shall we have a wander round and then we'll have a cup of tea over there? Just go round here.
That's up my street again. The Tancho.
Have a quick look and then go have a cup.
Oops. The Tancho there. Nice. It's got a nice step to it. Step pattern. Lovely moody head, which I like. Nice little Surrey. I think that's a Becco, I think. And then nice Kohaku there.
Yeah.
This vat is sponsored by Koi Clinic, and this one's sponsored by Quenny. As all the sponsors deserve a bit of a shout out, and I missed this one. This was Decoy I was speaking to. This is sponsored by Absolute Koi, and these are his fish, so he's part of this society, which is great. Looks like he's doing well, and he's up to progressing to show the koi now, which is great. He says the koi looking a little bit stressed now, and they are. I said that earlier. They get a bit veiny, a bit red, get a bit stressed. So some nice fish, doing well. Well done. So anyone that is interested, I'm not in a society. I know how they run and how they work because I was part of an orchid society. So you know, if you do want to join a society in your area, if you look on the British Koi Keepers Society, and this is obviously the Yorkshire section, but I know there's a society in my area in Nottingham, but it's, you know, it depends how established they are, and then I would imagine that like orchids they'd have to register with the country society, if you like, as a whole, the organising body. If anyone does want to learn more, come to one of these events and meet the people that have got these koi and join.
Should have been better for it anyway. Yeah.
So, Kohaku again, nice lump that is, nice clean head at the front there, a Sankey and a shower.
COVID injection, right?
Beautiful.
Now, start running.
Yes.
Nice place to sit and have a drink. This vat is sponsored by Profi Drum. And again, it looks like the lead koi, if you like, that people grow, and I think the most popular in the koi world is Kohaku. I don't think that's to be disputed. I would say Kohaku seems to be that koi that people attract to for whatever reason. So again, no different to the other vats. And Kohaku seem to be the ones again. That is nice. I do like that. I do like that one. That's a 2-step. If mine gets anywhere like that, I would be very, very pleased. If that one yesterday, that Adam buy one, if I could grow it to anywhere near that size, I'd be very pleased. It's not easy though. It is not easy at all. You think that koi just going to grow and grow, but they don't. You know, your conditions, your water, your food, everything, you know, definitely the parentage, genetics, all goes into it. And that's why some people spend a lot of money and buy the koi, you know, 1,000 whatever pounds that these might be, you know, to buy. You know, a lot do tend to, you can buy koi from Japan and keep them in Japan and grow them. That's what a lot of them do. They buy them, they spot them, leave them in Japan for a few seasons in their mud ponds and let them grow them on in the mud ponds outside, and then back indoors, well, in there grows. They've got more bodies of water, grow them on, and then they'll finally, when they want them over here, they can get them back over. So here we go. You can see with this one is more of an orangey Benny, and again Kohaku is leading the way, and this looks like one in the baby. It's that zipping about. I can't see it. Here it is. So that's similar to the koi that we were selecting yesterday at Bias Grown Show yesterday. The Coochie Benny on the lip, on the front lip. But again, we've got Kohaku leading the way. And then finally we've got Kitsu Koi sponsoring this vat. So whoever's this vat is, it's not Kohaku, and obviously not their favourite. They're obviously into Sankey. They're obviously into the Sankey and the Showa, and they have got a couple of Kohaku and a lovely gingreen tancho underneath there that you can't see, which is a shame. It's hiding. That's nice. I like that. You see it? Look at that. Beautiful. Beautiful fish. I've got a couple of them. It's making, I mean, that one is really nice, I must admit. It's looking at the couple that I've got, Mikakoda, which are quite nice. Let's see if I can get the VAT info. No. Let's have a look at these front ones. There's some smaller ones here. Kohaku again. So we've got Kohaku. Looks like Sankey.
I bought some fry off someone that patched all those out.
Some
Most of them
dingling.
have died through this milk within a week.
Some nice koi in there.
What are these?
I think anyone would be pleased with them to have them in your vat. Oh, there we go. Sponsored by Gatwick Koi, this one. So I'll give this one a bit more of a plug, 'cause I like Gary. So Gatwick Koi imports a hell of a lot of koi. Quarantine is absolutely spot on. He looks after his customers. Unfortunately for him, he does sometimes find KHV, which some people might think is a bad thing, but it's not, because what he does is protects the likes of us. So without his work and what he does, his quarantine process, those koi could have been purchased from come into him, and then without his process been unnoticed and gone out. So he's taken a hit, I suppose, for his morals, because a lot of koi do come into the country through garden centres and dealers and stuff, and no doubt go out. So thanks for that, Gary. You're a star for that. You do protect the community, which is great. And there's his info. Have a look at his koi. Just put Gatwick koi into a browser and it'll come up. And no doubt he'll look after you. And you can go and visit him as well. I think he calls it the Forge. You can go and visit him and go and pick a fish. So the rain's holding off for me as well, which is great. Another nice vat of koi if I zoom out, because you're not seeing them. And there's the lot. I've gone round them all now. Some beautiful koi. Good luck to everybody. Looks like the judges are about done. So I would imagine people will start mingling now for the presentations. I don't know what time the presentations start. I would imagine maybe 3 o'clock-ish. I don't know. I could be wrong. I'm only guessing. And that's when people get to know how they have done. So, I don't think I've seen this one. So this one, obviously someone likes no kahako in this vat. So looks like the Sankey and gin rings are their cup of tea by the looks of it. And I've got to say, this one here at this edge is an absolute cracker. I really do like that, whoever's koi that is. This one here, you've got a thumbs up from me. And what I like about it is how the pattern is encapsulated with shiro in between, especially in the middle of the body. So if we look in that middle of the body and get it, you see how it's sort of, you can see the white underneath. So the Benny has got like a halo around the actual Benny. I really like that. It's not like bleeding in and bleeding out. It's just there. Absolutely stunning koi, that. Yeah, it looks like you can get some cake, tea and coffee and cake. The presentation table is coming out, so it's obviously a good sign. Another, got some koi art.
I brought myself a bottle. I can't open it.
Yeah, stunning. Look.
We'll know the trick with keys.
Look, it's stunning.
I'll get Martin to do it. Have you got the bottle? Have you got the bottle on you now? Yeah, it's in there.
So you want any of this stuff?
Yeah, William will do it.
Painted by Maggie Smeaton, Wooden Koi Company. So you need to go.
Thank you. Get well to it. Lovely. You're just testing us now, aren't you, miss?
And then, of course,
Between 3 o'clock and 4 o'clock.
here's the prizes.
Have you given me your details? Hang on, I've got some paper here.
No, I haven't done it yet.
Oh, yeah, Martin.
There is
Yes. You've got
one of these
I do. I keep doing
is
It's over there.
It's taking.
the name of Peter Waddington.
And if you're not going to be here, it's taking names and telephone numbers.
There it is,
So if you win out, we'll just give you a ring.
Yeah, we're not.
Peter Waddington.
That's why I was asking what time you were drawing.
Oh, where do you
Whether we'd
live?
still be here, work like
This is going to be for the best doits.
Oh, it's a bit far, isn't it?
And there's one that I think is worth as note, along with Peter Waddington, who died this year, unfortunately.
I remember last year.
Yeah.
And also Mark Gardner,
All right.
sponsored by Gatwick Koi.
To rejoin.
So yeah, say no more, eh? But what a nice gesture.
These are the last ones. I did have a table.
So here's a tempest that everyone's trying to make.
White and black, and you can do it. Possibly for the 2 and 3.
I think this is a new innovative polisher for ponds. They also say it's filter. UV, and obviously the range of pure pond.
Yeah, that's alright.
You can leave it when you cover it
You can also
just turn it off.
We have got an
Koi Talks, a magazine that you can subscribe to, which I have. I do get that every month. I've not read one yet. Yeah. Yeah.
You coming racing for some of my jumbo?
I don't know what that's doing. Come round to me. But I don't know whether I'm going to hang about for the awards. I might do. What time is it? 3:15? Probably not. I've got pulled pork in the oven. Yeah, I've got pulled pork in the oven, so I'm probably going to dash back on the motorway. Go and spend some. I've only been here probably since I've done this recording, 36 minutes, probably 40. I'll probably have another walk round. Put my camera away now and get back on the M1. Get down the motorway. Get me pulled pork sorted. Have a beer. I'm off Monday and Tuesday. My birthday on Tuesday, the 3rd. So yeah, if I'm still here and they're doing the awards, I might just wait and catch some of that, but I'll see. I hope you've enjoyed that. I've not done that before. It's a 2-in-1 weekend, which is unusual for me. I might go to the Coventry, the show in Coventry. I will see. But yeah, great places to come. Show your support to these societies. They do really need us visiting. You know, it's free entry. This one's free entry. I don't know whether that's sort of natural thing with the societies, but it's free entry, so come and support them. And hopefully they'll thrive. So with that, I'll sign off from the Yorkshire section in the BKKS, and please subscribe, please click the like, It's free. Please hit the thumbs down if you want. I think any interaction is good, apparently. So we'll just, I think we'll clock off at the Yorkshire section. And please subscribe, please join, please hit the notification bell. Thanks for watching, really appreciate it. Join the Friendly Koi Keepers, really great friendly bunch. And see you on the next one. Where I'll be around the pond again. Goodbye. Back home by the pond. I'm going to spin you around, see what I've got. Come back from the show, great show. I weren't there that long, hour at the most. Come back, flew down the motorway, back home, about to have some pulled pork. We've got 2 days off work now. I'm going to show you, I had a really good chat with the Maggie Smeaton. There's the koi plaques. Really good quality they are, and I'm going to spin you around. I bought 3, and then the fish looking good. The water is clearing up no end, rapid. There's the new Kohaku, and where's the other one? The other one's down there somewhere behind it. So what I've got a mixture of food. I've got some sinking in there, the smaller pellets. You can see floating. There's some floating, but there's a good lot which are sinking as well. So I'm hoping that the new koi that I got yesterday can get the sinking stuff, because the larger koi seem to go for the bigger pellets and the floating. So that's them. So I bought these lovely plaques. This is made of bamboo. Lovely sunset with bamboo on there. That says bamboo apparently. And then I got 2 of these smaller plaques. £10, £5, £5. Handmade. You can't beat that, can you? Great value. They had some lovely koi plaques as well, which I've shown you, so I might get one of those one day. Got really nowhere, I'm going to say got nowhere to put it, but it looks stunning with one on there, wouldn't it? Now I'm back home. I'll see you next time. But yeah, and what really is nice about these is the quality. Look at the finish on them, and also the touch on the back. Look, just put a name on the back, when they were made, and then what they actually mean. So that means courage. So I picked courage, and I think it was peace. Curry and peace. And there you go. I'm not sure what TWKC means, but anyway, nicely finished. Find a spot for them. Hope you enjoyed that video of the koi show. There weren't no koi for sale there. Sometimes there is. I think it's the national that I went to last time. So the way it works is you have sections throughout the country of smaller societies. So in each region you'll have a society, and that's where I went today. That was the Yorkshire section. So I'd imagine that covers like Doncaster, Sheffield, around that part of the region of Yorkshire. And then there'll probably be an East Midlands section, and Midlands section, and South West, and North East, and all that type of stuff. North West, North. So there'll be all sections. And what happens is, then there are, I think there's probably a couple of nationals. So they'll have a national show every year in the main show, and that's where all these sections come together. And there's one big show, and at the big show there's definitely koi vats for sale. There's auctions of koi. I've been to one before and it was really good. It was a cracker. So you have the smaller sections, and then, you know, if you really want to see some really banging koi, you got to go to a national. You really have, because that's where the best koi are. That's where the #1 koi in the whole country come together. and in there, that is where you can see what you're up against and what the quality is, because that's where all the koi in the UK, for all the shows in the UK, come together as one. So thanks for watching. Please like, please subscribe. Bit of a Brucey bonus here with this one, a bit of a special which I'll throw out there. Hope you enjoyed it. Thanks for watching. Please subscribe, please like, please share, please pull thumb down if you want. Join the friendly koi keepers. Cheers.